I'm here in Medjugorje in front of St. James Church, and I'm with, what's your name?
Simon Verostic.
And where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Wow, long way from here.
Yeah, long way from home.
And you told me you had the choice to go either?
I had a choice to either go to Mexico or come to Medjugorje.
Uh-huh.
And I'm definitely really happy that I choose Medjugorje over Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Like, it would have been nice being in an all-inclusive resort, but the experience wouldn't have matched the experience in Medjugorje.
Mm-hmm. And how was the experience for you to be here?
It was just, I just felt like an overwhelming feeling of peace here, and just seeing so many devoted Catholics here just really made me feel stronger in my faith, and makes me want to become stronger in my faith. Like, seeing the strong faith that you see around here is just, it's changing.
And you're young. Why are you Catholic? What is for you what are you getting out of your faith?
I mean, when I was growing up, I would say I was Catholic just because my parents, they brought me to church every Sunday, went to catechism class. But it wasn't until like recently I started just feeling like a calling towards pursuing my religious life on a stronger desire. And that comes with praying the rosary, which I almost, it used to be like a hassle almost to do it, but now it's more of just a routine that I've developed, and it brings me a lot of peace from praying the rosary, for sure.
Wow, beautiful. Same effect for me, when I started to pray. And you do also confession, stuff like that?
Yeah, back home, we have Tuesday is every adoration, and we'll have confessions there. So I go once a week, depends how much I've sinned.
And what would you tell young people? What is the beauty? Because a lot of people are scared, going to the priest, tell them, oh my God, I don't want to. What would you tell them?
I think the beauty is figuring out that you don't need all the worldly possessions and drugs and alcohol. You don't need those when you can find the love from God and through faith.
So your experience, because a lot of people think God the Father, an old man with a white beard who wants to send you into hell when you make a mistake. But you discovered a different God, no?
Yeah, I would say my understanding and what I've discovered is that God is just purely love. Love and joy is what He wants to bring to us.
And you feel, I can see it, you have so much peace. I would like to have some of this, And what was the favorite place here? You had a favorite place here in Medjugorje?
Favorite place?
Like maybe the Cross Mountain Adoration or Apparition Hill?
I would say I liked Apparition Hill and Cross Mountain probably the most. But I liked Apparition Hill because I felt that sometimes you could kind of feel the Spirit. What I always like to say is I like to imagine just the Holy Spirit is coming through the wind. So whenever I'd feel that little breeze, that would make me feel good.
Yeah, I made sense. You give me goosebumps.
Yeah.
I made sense. That's Apparition Hill, no? Okay.
Yeah. And then Cross Mountain, I just really liked that it was a struggle to get up. It was I thought it would be a lot easier, but it was actually pretty hard unless you stopped at every of the crosses. But other than that, yeah.
That's amazing, because you're Canadian, you are used to mountains.
Yeah, I did hike a lot with my sister, but Cross Mountain was still a pretty hard hike. And I also did Apparition Hill bare feet.
Wow.
And actually going up, it felt like I was literally getting guided. Every step was just so fast. I felt like I was just flying through it. Then on the way down, it was painful. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Because I never did that. I see a lot of people, and that's amazing. And what would you tell people finally? Why should they come to Medjugorje?
I think just to the main goal is everybody just wants to grow in their faith, and more so understand what type of God we're following and who He is. So I'd say coming here for the peace and just seeing the same like-minded people. And you don't have to feel like you're being back home people would be oh, why do you go to church? Why do you do that? Here there's no why you do that.
And could you now, like, maybe tell the young people, like, who are out there, what is for you the beauty about the Catholic faith?
For me, it's just the history, the tradition. Like traveling around Croatia, you saw like the old churches, and they're just like so beautiful, and you feel like a sense of peace in it because it has that history in it.
Thank you so much for that beautiful interview.
You're welcome.